Welcome back, everybody. It's Bjorn, aka Bjorn to Sell, your trusted guide to real estate here in Minnesota. One of the biggest mistakes I see sellers make is overpricing their home, and one of the fastest ways to leave money on the table is underpricing. Oh, that's a lot to digest, right? Pricing your home correctly from day one is one of the most important things you can do to get the best offer possible in the shortest amount of time. So, how do you find that magic number? Well, today I'm breaking down the pricing strategies that will help you maximize your sale price while avoiding the common pitfalls that cause a home to sit on the market too long. If you're new here, don't forget that this is part 3 of a 5-part series, so you're going to want to hit that subscribe button so you can see all this great information and even more. With that being said, let's jump on into today's video. Now, the first big concept that I want you to understand is that buyers today are educated. They're browsing listing, comparing prices, and analyzing market trends before they even set foot in a showing. Trust me. That means your price has to make sense, both logically and emotionally. The right price is based on a few key factors: comparable sales, market trends, and your home's condition and upgrades. Comparative market analysis, or CMAs, are one of the most important tools for pricing your home. This means looking at what similar homes in your area have recently sold for. I'm not talking about what's currently listed. Those homes haven't sold yet, so we don't know what they will sell for. I mean actual closed sales. That's facts within the past 3 to 6 months, sometimes a year, depends on your area. Buyers and their agents will compare your home to these. And so will the appraisers, which means pricing way above recent sales. Well, that's a risky move that could end up costing you a lot of time and headache. Next, we have market trends. Is it a buyer's market or a seller's market? In a seller's market, there's high demand and low inventory, which can push prices higher. In a buyer's market, there's more homes for sale than there are buyers, so pricing aggressively is key to standing out. Even in a hot market like we have seen recently, overpricing can backfire. Buyers might see your home as overpriced compared to the competition and say, we're moving on to the next. Now let's talk a little bit about your home's upgrades and overall condition. Have you done any major renovations? Do you have unique features that add value? Things like updated kitchens, finished basements, or energy-efficient windows can, in some cases, justify higher prices compared to similar homes without these upgrades. But I want you to be careful. Just because you put money into an upgrade doesn't always mean you'll get that full amount back. Some improvements add value, while others are just personal preferences that might not appeal to all buyers. One of the biggest mistakes sellers make is leaving room for negotiations by pricing too high. The logic sounds good, start high so you have room to come down, right? But in reality, overpriced homes typically sit on the market longer. And when a buyer sees a home that's been listed for weeks or months with no offers, they start to wonder what's wrong with it. You might eventually have to drop the price, but by then you've lost valuable momentum. I've talked about this a lot. Those first couple weeks on market are crucial. In contrast, homes priced correctly from the start attract more interest and can even spark bidding wars, driving the price up rather than down. So how do we get the price right from the get-go? Well, you call old Bjorn, that's step one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do a CMA and evaluate the market conditions. We'll compare your home to recent sales, look at the competition, and factor in any unique selling points. From there, we'll find a pricing sweet spot that's competitive enough to attract buyers while ensuring that you will get top dollar. Now, if you're thinking about selling and want a personalized pricing strategy, let's connect. Visit bjorntosell.com or follow me on any social media at bjorntosell. And don't forget that in the description below is those guides, the free Bjorn to Sell home selling and home buying guide that is packed full of information and expert tips. Now next week, we're going to be jumping into this a little deeper in part 4. We're going to be breaking down the paperwork and process behind listing your home, including what to expect from showings, the contracts, and negotiations. So make sure that you have subscribed so you don't miss any of this information, right? I'll be back next week with part 4. So until then, please be kind to one another.